All right. Today's date is 8th December 2025. Evil thrived in our society, all because humans have now been so addictive to money. Not just addictive, we have now become so obsessed. Not just obsessed, we have now see money as the direct energy to our survival. The love of money as the root of all evil. No wonder that proverb always holds meaning and always stands its ground. That the love of money will always be the root of all evil. Today people are blaming Very Dark Man. Why did you have to call out Harrison? Why did you? He has been doing good things and you never for once called him out. When we already know that his primary duty and primary mission is to call out bad things in the society, and you are still blaming him for doing the exact same thing that he has been doing all through. You see, we have a problem. But let's analyze the problem. The love of money as the root of all evil. A human being picked up arms, break in someone's house, or forcefully take another human being to a forest, put this human being in captivity and demand for money. A human being has become so obsessed with money, so addicted to money, to an extent of kidnapping another human being and demand for ransom. And you would think it's just stopped there. This ransom is now money. And as this ransom is about to be paid, another human being has his eyes in the ransom. Same money. Same money. To remove it. To remove it. To remove it. Evil thrives in the society because of the love of money. Evil strive. Evil is everywhere in our society. We are worse than animals that are living, coexisting with each other peacefully in the forest. I'm telling you. Just because we came in together and designed a paper and added value to the paper, and some other group of persons now become so obsessed with this paper that they can kill their own brother, kill their own father, and kill their own mother to acquire this paper. And then you say we shouldn't drag Harrison because he has been doing 99% of good and we didn't talk about it. We were celebrating him. The people who were celebrating him, we were celebrating him. The people who were always, supporting, sending money, doing whatever they were doing, encouraging him, we were doing it, we were seeing it. I watch his video, like, and sometimes comment and encourage him and all of that. It's a beautiful thing. But can we for once kill the love we have for money? Can we for once see money and we will feel normal and very, very okay and our senses will still be intact? Why are we so obsessed with money? Can't we see that because we are so obsessed with this paper, we lost it, we even lost ourselves in the process? Imagine that Very Dark Man was the one maybe doing something, and then we get to hear that money was missing, and then it was him that removed the money. The money that is not his own, no, and then he removes it. The whole internet will turn to something else. The whole internet. I will still be the one to set up camera and drag the hell out of him. Imagine someone telling you that Ebreso took money somewhere that doesn't belong to him. It's absolutely impossible. Absolutely impossible. We killed the love we have for money a long time ago. We understand where we are coming from. We are always contented with what we have. So comfortable with what we have. And while we are pushing to get more, we double our hustle, try to multiply the resources that we have. But at the level that God blesses us with, we are always contented and we are good. If you like, put $1 billion in my car, I will remove. It's not my money. It doesn't even freak me. It's just because of how we see money. It's an ideology. It's a mindset. Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, man. It's just how we perceived money. And we perceived money wrongly. I don't blame us. Growing up, what did they teach us? Go to school, work hard so that you have money. Do this so that you have money. Everything was around money. If you don't have money, you can't have girlfriends, you can't marry, you can't do nothing. People will not respect you in the society. We just created our own problem. We created a future that it will eventually swallow all of us. The love of money as the root of all evil. All evil on earth begins and ends with money. Go and check, go and trace it. Your politicians are making you suffer and ripping off the resources that was meant for everybody because of the love of money. You are cheating your people where something that was supposed to meet for them, you are cheating it because of the love you have for money. You have just intentionally turned a blind eye to it. So someone can set trap for you that you go and steal, and then you fall for it. It means we all you. How are we going to uproot this excess love that we have for money? How? Where will I start from to uproot it? How will I start to tell a young Nigerian that money is, if all what you have in this world is money, then you are the poorest person ever lived. You are poor, so poor. Have you wondered why Kizz Daniel saying that money is not everything? These people have attested fame, wealth, money, and everything, and they now know that it's shit. It's just shit. Why are you so obsessed with funds? Funds that is not your own. Why? I mean, why? This has always been our problem. When the white people came during slavery, we've gotten some records where they were exchanging mirrors to humans. We are always so obsessed with what we don't have, what is not even our own, what doesn't concern us. Something is not yours. Why are you so obsessed? Hey, I have to take some. I have to remove some. This 20 million is big. Oh, let me remove some. They will not know. Why? They give you a small contract. Go and do this contract. Or what you are thinking of how you cut some money off. We even create a name for it, miscellaneous. You are working in someone's company. They are paying you your own salary that you agreed. This is your salary to work in this company, and the company, they are responsible to their own, and they are paying you. But in your mind, you think that you can go to someone's business with the mindset that you should be coming back with miscellaneous. The question I'm going to ask you, did you discuss miscellaneous with the owner of the business when they were interviewing you to hire you? Did you tell him, oh, okay, sir, if you employ me, no problem, but every day I will be going home with some miscellaneous? And then he said, okay, no problem, start working. Your conscience is not even blaming you. That is how we are so obsessed. We are with the love we have for money, eh? Go and do business with a poor man, and you don't know this thing. You don't know that we are in a very big mess. You don't know. We don't know. Why should a young promising man be so obsessed with money that you put the integrity of what you have built and struggle? Why? Tell me why. Just tell me why. You are privileged to show the world what you can do. And a little taste of money, little 20 million. You just see only 20 million. Your body was vibrating. So that means you cannot even see $20 billion. You can't even enter a room and then they open your eye for you to see $50 billion stack. That one you will faint. Your body was shaking. Can I remove some? How can I take some and say that you just look for a way to take some things. Let me just take it. After all, they won't know. You don't know which one will choke you. You don't just know. So why can't you just build integrity and know that even if any other the kind of father I had, my father would say, even if you are stubborn, be stubborn, no, but don't be a thief. Because that one it's a stamp, it's a scar. It's a scar till you leave this world. In fact, your children will grow and maybe they are trying to defend themselves in public, and they will say, come on, leave that one. His father is a thief. They taught us integrity while we were kids growing up. If there is a thief in my community, they will beat the thief around the community, and my father will say, come out. My father will want us to watch how they are beating the thief. When we see it, when we go inside, my father will be telling us, if you steal, pain, that you see the way they are beating that thief, that stole, that man, that criminal, that fear was in us. All these people that grew with single mothers, I don't even know what you guys learned while growing up. I don't know. That you are so obsessed with money that you will put your career at stake. You will stake your career for money. You will stake who you are. What is career? Career is even so. You will stake who you are for money. That means you now worship money. So that means money becomes your God. Money becomes your God. You now worship money. And worship money, you worship money. Money now is your savior. How can you have, it's like, let me explain this thing for us to understand. It's like you having 100 drums, 100 million drums or you are standing at the base of at the ocean floor. This is Atlantic Ocean, and you are stealing pure water by the side. You are stealing pure water when you have Atlantic Ocean. You are stealing pure water beside Atlantic Ocean. No be juju be that. Even if not juju, can't you stand your feet and bounce it and say, I'm a man, I reject this spirit. I bind you. Get thee behind me. You look money and remove your eye. It is not my money and it is never my money. If this money wants to follow me, I have to work this money. Let me work and merit it and let this money now becomes mine. That should be your obsession. Your obsession shouldn't be on money. Your obsession should be on things that powers money, because money is a paper, a tissue paper. Money is rack. Money is nothing. Money is just paper. The only thing is that you are looking at money in a very, very different perspective. And that is why you are committing a lot of crime, doing a lot of evil things. You don't even know what you are doing. You will set up computer and learn skills to scam people instead of learning skills to solve humans' problem and make money. You now learn skills to use it and do evil. The same skills that you can learn and use it and do good. Because your mind has been corrupted. Your mind has been programmed in a very, very negative way. Go and learn Yahoo Yahoo and learn his skills to finish it and use it and be taking people's money because of the love you have for money. And because of that love you have for money, you start committing evil because you hurt other human beings. When you hurt other human beings and you are making profit out of other human beings' pains, you are committing evil. It is called evil. When people go through pains at the expense of whatever you have, you are a kidnapper. You kidnap people and people give you money. That money that you take, you are taking the money because you love money, not really because you need that money, because honestly you don't need that money because you don't merit it. You can only have the money that you merit, the money that you work for it. So you don't merit it, so you forcefully take what belongs to other people, all in the name of, because you have access to guns that they don't have. This person doesn't have tools, me I have tools. And I have tools means I control his life. So I can easily walk up to him. We can easily be 2, 3, 4, walk up to him, forcefully take his life, put his life into captivity, his energy in captivity, and demand for a ransom, a money that doesn't belong to us, and forcefully take this money from him. But what you have failed to understand is that you are making money out of pains, out of misery, out of you don't know the kind of pains, mental torture that you are putting someone by forcefully using gun on the person. You don't know. That is the problem you have. You don't know. Why are we like this as humans? Can't we be decent? Can't we civilize to a level of having a good consciousness that you cannot make money by ripping off another human being? Can't we grow past that? Why are we so obsessed with money? Why are we so obsessed with what we don't have? Who told us that? Sometimes you just wish they can just listen to you. You just wish that they can just listen, and at least listen. And just listen. Can you just listen? You are just too obsessed with money. That is why your life is yak. That's why you are making a lot of mistakes. That is why people are easily scamming you. That is why every small thing you feel like you're going to die, because your survival has been tied to money. You have now directly put the energy of money in that with the same foundation of your survival, and your whole existence will be revolving around that thing. It's just energy. That is energy exchange. There is no rich person, there is nobody that have money that is obsessed with money. Because you are obsessed with this energy, you will always be trapped inside in the negative. And because you are trapped inside in the negative, you will never have this money. All the rich people that have money is because they don't care about money. For you to be able to take risks and have money means you don't care about money. If you are still obsessed with money, you just cannot be rich. The money cannot come because the money is energy. You have to trade something to get the money. The money is a currency. That's why it's current. It's currency. It flows. For it to flow to you, you have to do something in exchange for it. When you don't do things in exchange, if you don't produce anything or create a services in exchange for that current that is coming, you take a negative energy to power it by hurting other human beings and forcefully taking what doesn't belong to you. You take it away from them forcefully through pains. And all the money that you are making through pains comes as a curse, because money is blood. Money, before anybody generates money, he works for it and generates money through blood. That's blood. It's blood. It's your sweat. And if you forcefully take someone's blood out of pains, all because you have a higher tools or whatever you have in advantage to take what doesn't belong to you in an evil way, you will always reap for it. You will always suffer it. You can escape the first one, you will not. Before you finish your existence, on somehow you will be disgraced multiple times. Because it's an energy, it's a negative energy to always putting you in a defensive part. You can't come out and boast and say, I have integrity. Whatever stands, give me $1 billion and ask me to do exactly what you want me to do. And the $1 billion is still completely intact. One penny miske. The way you see life is different from the way I see life. I have obsession too, but not to money. I have obsession to ideas. I have obsession to skills. I have obsessions to value. Bring me value and I am so obsessed. Because I know when I'm obsessed with value, the value will eventually brings me the money. That's why I don't care about the money. The money doesn't even freak me. The money follows me. All what I need to do is to go and deliver value, and when I deliver value, my value will be exchanged for money. Very, very simple. When I cannot generate that value, I tend to take other people's value and suppress them forcefully and take from them, either by scamming them or by using forceful way, which is evil. And we good people will stop keeping quiet while evil thrives in our society. We understand that nobody is perfect, and there is always an imperfect part of a perfect man, and there is always a perfect part of an imperfect man. But while we spot imperfection, we come in all squad to say this is wrong, and actually explain and prove why it is wrong and why it is very, very destructive. Even if it's me tomorrow, I do something that is wrong, come out and I feel the backlash. Oh, I come in to say, I set up and say, this is why this thing is like this. And if I don't have a good reason why it is like that, then it's rubbish. You must be able to explain. That is why I don't really say anything. I'm still looking at it as 50-50. Possibly when it comes out, he's gonna clear the air and then say something. But if it is not, you should always understand that it is just a backlash. All what he needs to do is let the guy comes out and let everything be fine, and then that's it. And continue doing his thing in an integrity way. And let us believe that he is now clean and he's not gonna ever do that again. He's our own. We're not gonna prosecute him. It happens. But all what we need to do is to make sure that the guy comes out, and I want to see good news, please, that the guy comes out and then maybe everything resolved and then he goes back to work. And maybe because of this popularity, people now really know that this is what he does, and when you are kidnapped, you know that there are higher chances that Harrison is coming for you. Let's all come together and make kidnappers fear Harrison. You know, he has made a mistake, and his mistake has made him become very, very popular. So when you know that Harrison is coming, you know that Harrison is coming for you. So that takes away kidnapping in our society. Thank you very much, April Sokoiswa, your revolutionary thinker. Will always step in to do the thinking for us. We flock in the left hand, and then we use our right hand to drag it back. We flock in the left hand and use our right hand to drag it back. No matter how we drag, what he was doing was good. This is the bad side of him, which we come together and condemn and say, Mr. Harrison, this is not good. And see it that it is not good as a correction, as a feedback, and work on it. And then double up, and then we want results all up, because the kidnappers cannot win. The kidnappers, people doing evil in the society cannot win. Cannot win. Thank you very much, Ebress Okoye, your revolutionary thinker. Will always step in to do the thinking for us.